You ever ask yourself, like, am I making decisions out of faith or fear? Because when you make decisions out of fear, you make desperate decisions. And when you make desperate decisions, you're choosing anything to feel safe and feel secure. And then most of the time or all the time, it never works out in your favor, right? But when you make decisions out of faith, it's like you're thinking before you're making logical decisions, and you're thinking about it thoroughly, and you're planning it and you strategizing, and most of the time it works out in your favor. um I mean, fear will have you rushing into relationships. It'll have you settling for jobs, you know what I'm saying, that drain your soul, man. It'll have you over parenting your kids because you're scared that the world will break them. When you live in fear, you start micromanaging people and everything. Like you start trying to control everything. And then like when things don't go your way, you panic. And that's not a life of peace. That's a life of control dressed up as protection. Desperation is a side effect of fear. And desperation always make bad decisions. But faith, man, like faith is not a fantasy. It's not, you're not delusional. It's logic. It's logic and believing. Faith is a belief that something greater will come out of something, and you believe that wholeheartedly. It's calm. It's calm. It's grounded. Doesn't mean you're not aware of what's going on. You're just not driven by it. And it's like you believing in something that doesn't exist. You're believing in something good that doesn't exist. But fear, you're believing in what exists, but it's not good, right? Like fear, you can visually see it, but it's not good for you. Faith, you can't visually see it, but it's good for you. For example, money. You can see money, but not used the right way, it could be bad for you. Faith, you're wanting wealth, but you can't see wealth. You see what I'm saying? Or for example, I used to move out of fear. I made choices to avoid pain, not to pursue purpose. But faith changed everything for me. You know, I became more patient with my life. I'm more enjoying the process. I'm really enjoying my interactions with people. I'm taking baby steps, man. Faith is baby steps. You're walking somewhere, but you're taking baby steps. I would say faith is you taking baby steps to your blessing. Fear is you taking large steps to your failures. That's what I believe. So you got to make a choice, man. Which road are you operating on? Are you operating on faith road, or are you operating on fear road? Because nothing but negativity lives on fear road, and positivity lives on faith road, right? On fear road, there's abuse, there's manipulation, there's fear, manipulation, no, I said abuse, manipulation, depression, a lot of negative things. But on faith road, there's peace, there's love, there's prosperity, there's kindness, there's success. There's success on fear road too. One thing I can say, and that's another video, success lives on both roads. That's a whole nother video. But yeah, fear is reactive. It's like urgency. It's like something happened. Now I gotta react to it real fast to overcome it and control it. That's what fear is. But faith is like more, It's slow to react. It's more patient. It's more, dang, this happened to me, but everything gonna be all right. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna figure this thing out. I don't need to have all the answers right now today. You know what I'm saying? This might take time for me to figure out. I don't need to react real fast, because if I react real fast, I might put a band-aid over a bullet wound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to make sure that you're being patient and you're being logical. Don't be quick to react. Fearful people react quickly to things, and they have to figure things out right then and there, because they're not gonna be happy. They're not gonna be at peace. That's why fear is not peaceful, because it's reactive to everything. And life is life. Life and things in life is gonna happen, and you can't be quick to react to everything, because you're gonna be all over the place. But when you operating in fear, you more calm, you more patient, you more acceptable of things. Your awareness is high. Your emotional intelligence is high, because you know things happen. This is life. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get through this. I'm not gonna get through this in one day. I might not get through this in 1 week, but it's gonna take some time. That's the beauty of operating out of fear. I'm sorry. That's the beauty of operating out of faith. Now, the example of fear and faith is the urgency to have a lot of money, right? Like, I gotta get $1 million right now. You're operating out of fear and survival mode, because when you get that money, you got that money out of fear, so you're gonna continue operating out of fear, right? And the love of money is the root of all evil, right? But when you operating out of faith, you're not urgently trying to make money. You're taking your time. You're thinking things through. You're trying to see if this is the right opportunity for me. This is the right opportunity for my family. It's the right opportunity for my wife, my kids, my mom. Like, if this is the right opportunity for me, you take your time to make a decision. You're not urgently making a decision, because when you urgently make a decision, you make the wrong decision. For example, you might get a job opportunity where you making 6 figures, and they tell you you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision in a day. Well, if you urgently force me to make a decision, now I got to go to my system of, am I operating out of fear or am I operating out of faith? Because fear is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because I need the money. I need to be able to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. But faith, you like, yo, is this the right thing for me and my family? Well, if you want me to make a quick decision, it ain't the right thing for me to do, because I need to take time and sit down with my family and whatever responsibilities I got, and see if it's the best decision. Because most people who make urgent decisions, they end up making the wrong decision, and they lose all the valuable things that they had in their life, right? So you have to think things thoroughly through, have faith and have patience. One little gem I want to give y'all: if you got to make an urgent decision with anything, it's not God. It's not faith. It's fear, and it's the enemy trying to make you rush into a decision. And I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. Don't never make a urgent decision. Always sit down, take your time, and figure it out. Whether it's getting into a relationship, job opportunity, partnerships, take your time, man. Take your time and think it through. Take as much time as you need. Buying a car, buying a house, having kids with somebody, like, sit down and think it through. Don't rush it. And also, it's never too late. It's never too late to turn around. You could be driving on Fear Road and you don't know no better, because your parents raised you on Fear Road. And so you're thinking that that's the right way to go, because your mom taught you that, your dad taught you that. But it's not. You can turn around and you can turn on Faith Road, because the crazy thing about being on Faith Road and being on Fear Road is both travelers think they're on the right path. they think they're going in the right direction. And people who driving on fear road don't respect people who driving on faith road. And people who driving on faith road don't respect people who driving on fear road. Right? It's just, they don't respect it. They think each other is going in the wrong direction. Faith thinks the people on fear road is going in the wrong direction. People on fear road think the people on faith road is going in the wrong direction. That's the sad part about it. Both people think they're going in the right direction. And the only person or thing that could tell them is they going on the right, is they going in the right or the wrong direction is God. Because success ends on both those roads. There's a success on fear road, there's success on faith road. Right? You might be on fear road, you might become a millionaire. You think you're successful. You driving on faith road, you might work a job that's $50,000, $60,000 a year, but you got a beautiful wife who love and adore you. You got beautiful kids who love and adore you. You got a beautiful community who love and adore you. You mentoring, you go to church, you got you got peace. You feel me? You got peace and you got love. Over here on fear road, you got success, you got fame. You might not be happy, it might be draining you, but you got it. You got all the money in the world. So you got to make a decision on which road you want to travel on. The fear road or the faith road. Because we know what's on that fear road is negativity. On that faith road is positivity. And some people may disagree with me. That's fine. If you like this video, comment below, like it, share it. If you got a different opinion, drop your comments. We can have a discussion. I'm open for a discussion. And subscribe to my channel.